I've been playing underground for about 10 years, off and on. Started the first few years while I was doing the other driving job. Started maybe a few hours here and there at Times Square. Didn't think it was going to work out as a full-time job, and then as I got tired of that, I said, I'm going down and I'm not going to stop until I at least make $100 in one day. And I was like down there for, I think, 8 hours the first time I tried it. It was totally exhausting, but I thought at least I'm not in a crazed job of We're sitting in my apartment now because I just had shoulder surgery from a bike accident. Really simple, riding along, planning on playing later that evening. I think it was a Friday night. I think I took my hand off one steering with one arm. For some reason hit a bump and that was it. Went over, landed right on my arm. Now I got this nice scar that goes all the way down. The scar's healed over, but I'm completely numb here. I don't have feeling. I was playing underground maybe 3 hours a night, probably 6 or 7 years straight, non-stop. I wasn't stopping at all, and this forced me to just take a break, which I needed. I hope to someday go back when I get the confidence in my arm to lift all that crap with the drum. And I find that the only way I'm ever going to be able to go back down there is if I somehow get all my stuff into the subway. Maybe other people have to carry it down, and I'm standing in that environment, and then I'm ready to play. But getting this stuff out of the house to go to that finding a spot, waiting for other people to finish, carrying stuff up and down stairs, that's a lot for my brain to do right now. I need to just heal and build up that desire to go back. I think from junior high on, I played drum set. Some guy was like, "Man, you should play drums, man. You got the arms for it," or something. And I thought, all right, I'll go with what he said. And something about the sticks would always trip me up. The bouncing, the way they do it now, and I'm always blown away by the drummers nowadays who are just technically perfect, but it's just endless practice that I just couldn't get my brain around. And I went to the drum store one time after seeing a group play, and the guy had a hand drum, and I was like, that's a cool sound. I went to the store, hit it one time in the center, and it was like, my God, that bass tone is just crazy for this little small drum. And I fell in love with it right there, and just took the drum, made a little shaker out of rice and tin foil. I had tin foil balls, put the rice in there, and just tried to do the shaker as the hi-hat the way I used to on the drum set, and just get that whole, and I knew not one thing on how to play this drum. Not doing it correctly, and 10 years later I'm still not doing it correctly, and I'm certain I don't have the proper, cupping technique or anything. And I've 100% dedicated to not having any technique from anywhere. Just whatever I think works, whatever sounds right, whatever my hands can physically do, that's what I'm gonna do. Audiences are so numb to it now that nothing's making an impression until you start bashing shit with your hands, That's the only way it works, and that's the only way I found it worked underground. People weren't stopping when I was just lightly playing. I had to add a cymbal, and I was like, let me just hit it with my hand. Oh, and then they'd turn around, like, what was that? Like, oh, they're looking now, okay. Maybe I'll try hitting it backwards if I keep hitting it. That was an idea I had years ago from driving. The steering wheel, I don't know how to describe it. So like the steering wheel's here, you have the horn here, and I'd always tap on the horn a little, and the steering wheel's above, and my fingers would hit above. So it would be below and above. And I thought, wow, if I could play the drums when I'm tapping below and hitting stuff backwards, That'd be amazing. Nobody's seen that. And that was it. Something that would look different but still flow and not be anything typical. Nothing typical. And I think it's worked, but I'm a little concerned now for my hands. They're not doing too well. It's an energy that you get underground that is unlike any stage that I've played on. I've played on a lot of big ones, and in the middle of playing on these big stages, I'm always thinking, wow, this is just not the same. I wish these people were like all around me, like right next to me. We got the stage. Why am I on this stage? I should be down there, and people could literally walk right up next to you. It's a weird vibe down there, but I do prefer that energy of them walking by and me getting their attention. Did I do something that you like? And then they stop and they're watching, and maybe they come closer and maybe they throw in money. That's not the real goal. Money's great, it's fun, but the goal is to get them to stop out of their day and be like, I've got to stop thinking about my work for a second and look at what the heck this guy's doing. There might be a bit of an issue now with the police. They've been coming down pretty hard, I've heard. Yeah, just arresting people for having an amp. You got an amp? Let's arrest you. And I know there's the rules, but it's so strict. Sometimes I feel so sorry for the people that do need a little bit of extra amplification to be heard. I've been able to get away with it because I'm loud as hell. I got all these drums. And then I'm also, there's decibel levels they don't want you at. I'm sure I go beyond those at times, but they can't tell that because they're looking for amps on me. I don't have anything, so I'm let go much easier than people. Just the smallest thing. They got a little amp. No, it could be a bomb. It could be this. So I'm like, what? Come on, we're just music. Yeah, the subway. That's the benefit of underground performances is you get the clear idea that there are some people who are going to love you and some people are going to hate you. And when I was a performer that was growing up without playing in front of people all the time, I think it gave you a feeling that everyone's gonna like you. I'm gonna move to the big city, I'm gonna do my thing, and they're gonna love it. Playing underground, I've done, in my mind, some of the most creative rhythms that, for me, I could come up with. And while I'm playing them, I'm thinking, this is pretty different. I've never seen this in video, and I can still look up and see people completely bored and totally annoyed, or standing there, and then a person here like tapping and dancing. I'm like, look at this. That's one guy's reading a book with his back to me there, and this guy's loving it. And it is completely equal. Oh, it makes me sad. Wow. I haven't watched that in a while. Oh, yeah, I need to go play again. I just can't. Oh. That's fun.